waiting up there.
Steel, Didier Patisserie, and Coral. This bout, a World Championship attraction, is brought to you in conjunction with Chris Eubank Promotions. From ringside, we have from Panama, Guillermo Perez. From Poland, Les, representing the family boxing tradition from Brighton, England. His weight, 11 stone, 5.5 pounds, or 159.5 US pounds, and 3/4 pounds.
You've got to let that show more, rather than just trying to load up all the time. You've got to throw in combinations.
Title, Martin Murray. Wins this impressively, of course. Gets himself up in.
It's been a good start for Eubank. Using his footwork, landing the good shots. Just a little bit faster.
There's big dramas so far. Body shot from Chudinov.
And a left hook to the chin there as well from Chudinov.
Oh, and a right hand as well. That made Eubank blink. And now
Chudinov, but they weren't slow then, that's for sure.
And he looked, as you say, fight, and he started well. There, a lot more vociferous in the corner. Chris Eubank Senior, and selectively.
Yeah, but he was saying, well, so we were in agreement, aren't we, about there've been a few more jabs for it. I think that's the key.
Under for the WBA intro.
But you've seen the key now. If Eubank can just establish that jab, frustrate Chudinov, Chudinov will have to commit.
The clear indication. So if we can try.
It's Chris Eubank doing the holding, to be honest.
And he was told to throw.
That's better, good footwork. Took a jab off Chudinov, didn't he? And to use a little bit more. On the blind side of the referee. No success there for Eubank with his usual. That's good. He takes a left hook though.
A solid left hand and another
again.
one. Chudinov gets him.
Success in this round.
Testing the chin of Chris Eubank. We know he can take a shot.
Good from speed.
Every time Chudinov lands, we get a real reaction from the crowd, needless to say.
Harder for himself than it has to be. Shortening the distance. Good body shot there with that right hand. Oh, lovely work.
Interesting how warm the... And another.
Yeah, that was the better one, I think. Just hitting back on his heels, isn't it?
Oh, is this where the cut came there?
Ooh. That's better. He's got fast feet as well, hasn't he, Eubank? You know, he got... And Chudinov just needs a little bit more upper body movement, doesn't he?
More punches which borderline legitimate. Coming around the back of the head. The referee should have been stopping those. Eubank didn't like it.
The referee should also be stopping Eubank from holding the left hand of Chudinov, clearly.
That's a nice right hand from Chudinov. No, this is...
I was going to say, he's just standing in front.
It's turning out, on the face of what we've seen so far, to be a good fight, this.
Oh, that's good. Good right hand there from trying to draw the lead of you.
In his last fight, stopped 5 times.
I don't think he's a concussive. Yeah, punches through the target. That he's stronger of the two. I just don't know why he's making it so hard for himself.
That's the way it's looking. Show approach rather than using boxing skills.
Anything, but this time he's giving sound advice. He's saying, let him walk onto the shots.
And he's picked up 3 rounds on your card already.
Yeah, I think so.
Here to James de Gale.
I think Eubank has
A bit of sparring with Billy Joe. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah.
That would be quality.
That's better from Eubank. Lovely. Nice jabs. The fluidity in Eubank when he relaxes just a little. Oh, lovely right hand.
A fair few of those as Chris.
That's Eubank being a too offensive. Got to give Chudinov his credit. He's keeping a nice tight defence up and close.
Grueling sort of fight, this one, Barry.
Yeah. Eubank coming off the better of them two, but he's taking risks.
He's looking for those uppercuts, but he moves himself open potentially to that right hand. More of that more fluent. Well, he's going for it here, Eubank.
Because of speed and athletic.
Caught by a right hand, Eubank, as he was trying to unload.
Beginning Eubank, he landed the right. Though you said earlier, just held his feet in front of the opponent and at the pit. That's a good jab there from Eubank. That's better. A little bit of spring in his step, and had to take a left hook and a right hand.
But he has got a good. It's just more that he lost his footing as he was clipped by that left hand.
He was getting some bounce in his step, which was on his toes a little bit.
Chris Eubank.
The last one, that's for sure.
More to impose himself and keep the right hand going. Chudinov coming back again.
Do you know what? That visibly hurt Chudinov, and he fired back.
His eyes worsening.
Chudinov showing how tough he is.
And again, headshots right on target. Big attack from Eubank.
He's the body now.
Trying to take him out here, Chudinov doing no more than just cover up, but then comes back with a... Blood is affecting Chudinov's vision, I think.
Every one of those shots there from you, doesn't it?
Here's Eubank getting caught early. Well, there's a big attack, but...
And then his hands go, which he's been working for him, and then just stayed a little bit just half a second too long to pay back. This was at the end of the round, wasn't it? That lovely little flurry.
Really loading up on his shots.
Oh, brilliant stuff.
Nice uppercut.
Pretty accurate,
that was when you were calling for a body shot, wasn't
it? Eubank Senior, what a good to know, giving sound advice.
Right, you talk about Chris as a corner man.
And Ronnie as well, just before Chris. I think he's right. I think if you can make space for that right hand.
Good chin though, Chudinov. And he won't go easily.
Different angle of attack, just a little bit.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Chudinov's hat. He might beat him up, maybe. But he won't break his heart. Can't see it.
He's not really been wobbled yet either, but not looked as though he's going to go. Here in this 6th round.
He's loading up on every shot, isn't he? Oh, nice little left hook there.
And Chudinov not quite cute enough to get to him. Look at the number of punches that are missing here. Shot after shot. And Eubank coming back from that with an absolute peach of a right uppercut and a terrific attack. The crowd absolutely loving that. Defensive skills followed by all that.
Back with an attack like this, speed.
Legs here in this 6th round. Man, no problem, eh? Chudinov senses that Eubank may be flagging and he's trying to come back.
Slow, easy to read. And that's why Eubank can now stick punches, put his hands down and be tricky.
And again making him miss. Closing seconds then of a 6th round when we've seen some spectacular stuff from Eubank. More big headshots.
Again, but he can't break this. Just pure class. Really is. Tremendous stuff. You think this kid could be a world champion? Chudinov, but he can. Bit of this guy. But this is where the jab. A good jab there. This is where the jab comes into it.
Up on his toes now.
But before you commit yourself, just tease him with the jab, but see if he has got anything left.
Low shot from Chudinov. Eubank felt it.
Blinking there, Chudinov. I think that eye is causing him trouble.
Oh, definitely. It's got
Using his physical strength to tire the fella out.
Strength, which I have to say is considerable. Plenty of advice coming for Chudinov from his corner. They've certainly not given up hope of him turning this one around.
Good body shot there from Eubank, and a jab again.
Gloves came down just that little bit, and look how he punished Chudinov. Again, just pushing those punches, Chudinov.
He loves it, doesn't he, Eubank? He loves hurting a man, because you can see once he hits him with a good shot, a heavy shot, you don't see his eyes like that. He lets his hands go like that.
It's kind of a Marmite sort of performer, wasn't he? So people either loved him or hated him, but I think that performance against Billy Joe Saunders, exceptional though Billy Joe was, the way in which Eubank came back in here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And he has a crowd pleasing style. Lovely. Beautiful.
Now he's going to unload again. Right hand, more damage to that pained left eye of Chudinov. And he's bullying the Russian around the ring.
And he went to the body there as well. Eubank with the right hook. Shown, like you said, he hasn't shown any signs seriously hurt, so you know there's no reason to stop.
Damage through the injury. I guess that's what they're looking at.
Well, the cut's got worse, but it doesn't look, really bad, does it? To be honest.
Well, we have seen this.
Yeah, good shot.
Eubank would love to stop him on merit. Looking for that other one, which has done the damage, or rather made the damage worse.
As you said earlier, just pushing his shots out, very laboured.
Sorry, I know there'll be people who take this the wrong way, but
he feels a good shot. His eyes be foaming whenever he slides, didn't he? He got the look of a serial killer. He's just so emotionless on his face.
Oh, they're putting it a little bit too far.
Yeah,
I know where you're coming from, though.
You don't know if he's tired, you don't know if he's enjoying himself.
Well, he certainly seems to revel in dishing it out, but he's had to take a couple there. That right hand looks as though it landed. Oh, Gumshield's come out, big right hand. No, look at this. Two of them launching themselves at each other. Heavier shot surely coming from Eubank.
I was Chudinov still fighting.
Because the right hand, the Gumshield, went flying. Of Henry Cooper, Ricky Hatton will say, come on, it's just a little flat.
Chudinov coming all out in this round.
Got to be absolute street ahead on points. We've given him everything.
And this is why. With Chudinov keeping calm under pressure there, keeping his hand.
It was blocked.
Yeah, it was.
Taking on the arms and gloves, most of those punches.
And most of them, but the weakly left hook got through from Eubank.
Massive shots from Eubank. Surely can't sustain this right the way through the round. Chudinov just in survival mode for the moment, covering up, trying to protect that injured left eye.
Good body shot there from Eubank.
Still the Russian is there. Still to come. Take some anyway.
Oh, lovely there from Eubank. Got the feint with it. He's flowing now, isn't he? I think he's worried about it now.
Chudinov maybe not done with yet. Extraordinarily brave performance. Oh dear. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You got me. Seconds out. Round.
This one on point. He's going to get it right.
I don't know, but again, the advice in the corner. Seeing,
I was always a massive Eubank senior fan. I thought he was amazing for the game back in the 90s.
But yeah, he really was. But the advice, what a right hand that was. And look at Chudinov coming back.
Yet again.
And he was saying, who cares what he was saying? Look at this.
There is that. He's almost punched.
Chudinov's fired him back, isn't he? No, he was, yeah, and look, they only fought twice, everything they fought about 10 times.
A couple of fights against Steve Collins as well, weren't there?
That's a good firing back as well. But also, holding him constantly. He's holding the left hand to Chudinov all the time. Yes,
it's not a great fight, I don't suppose, but it's a brutal.
Lovely boxing skills. And he won't.
Brave Chudinov. He has won every round.
Yeah, and Chudinov's had his successes in.
Keep away from Chudinov as the Russian comes forward. And
Step behind the jab. Again, showing the strength there, Eubank. A little bit more.
a lot of holding and mauling.
It's more than made up for it for me.
Chudinov still coming forward, still trying to carry the fight.
Anyway.
I don't think it's going to happen now in his last words, but I can't see this finishing now in anything other than both guys, Street and Chudinov going out.
Trying to show that he can.
For a second time, he's gone 12 rounds and he's finishing strongly. Great body shot. Just doesn't move, Chudinov.
Well, he wouldn't have the same success against Saunders in the boxing. Again, it's all about just getting experience in different situations in fights.
He has been almost huge points victory.
Ago, he was fighting nobodies, literally.
Oh, it's caught him this time. Left hand is a big one. Chudinov somehow stays up. An absolute avalanche of punches coming in there from Eubank. Chudinov still stays on his feet. Huge head punches pouring in. And I think it's going to get stopped here, surely. How on earth is he staying up? Somehow he is. The crowd roaring Eubank on. He is almost impossible to count the number of punches. The chance, Dmitry. What do I have to do, he says.
The referee never stepped in, or the corner never threw the towel in then.
Well, his face is an appalling mask. Well, he really fields and marshes beyond the law and fight to a conclusion, and people used to wind up in a desperate stage. Can't have been any more dramatic than this.
Look at this, no. Come on, referee.
This has to be stopped now. He's taking too much feet, but at the same time, you don't want to
Be careful here.
big uppercut as well. Rocked back Chudinov's head. Well, what is the referee? How much more does he want to see? Well, he's seen enough now, and it is all over in the 12th. I mean, he's taken far too much in that last round.
Listen,
far too much.
I know the referee would think, you know, he looks, because sometimes he looked and he was sort of blocking and looking like he knew where he was. But if you're not firing back and you're taking punches like this, you step in. Look at that. That's way too many punches.
Well, remember the Russian camp, they wanted the change of referee. It was originally going to be Terry O'Connor, the British referee. Instead, we had Michael Hook of Sweden. Would a British referee have...
And we were treated to an absolutely fabulous fight.
Well, it certainly made us...